In the last video, I introduced the concept of the 4 internal blockers represented by the acronym FAIL, which stands for Fear, Assumptions, Interpretations, and Limiting Beliefs. I covered the F in FAIL, fear, in the first of this 4-part series. Today, I'm going to cover the A in FAIL, assumptions. I'm going to teach you how to identify it and then remind you again what you can do about it. Hi, my name is Shawn Sommerkamp, and this is Motivationeer Christian Coaching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Please hit the bell icon so you can be reminded every time I post a new video, which I do 2 times per week. Please also consider becoming a member at Motivationeer.com. Your membership really supports this channel. Thank you. The second of the 4 types of internal blockers, the A in FAIL, represents assumptions. Assumptions are when we believe because something happened a certain way in the past, it's going to always happen that way in the future. The reason why this is so devastating to our careers is because we start believing we can predict the future. So we start behaving as this negative future has already happened. And with that negative energy with us in that moment today, before anything bad has happened, we start to respond as if the bad thing has already happened to us. People start seeing us act in a very skittish way. Maybe they don't even know exactly what it is that we're experiencing, but they can see it all over us. And it will affect our performance. When we think we can predict what's going to happen, it will undermine what we want to achieve in the future. So what I'm recommending you do to identify what this is as a root cause is to determine what it is in the past that happened that really did affect you so deeply. Maybe you had, as one of my clients has experienced, a person who just seemed like they were really out to get you. What we do when we take that into our current role, this thing that happened to us in the past, is we start to look for signs of it happening again. And if we see something even slightly familiar with that negative past outcome, we start to make an assumption that it's going to happen again to us now. We can't tell the future. If I were to ask you to raise your hand and tell me if you could, you would of course say no. The truth is, however, when we make assumptions, we act as if we can. So to overcome this, like I said in the first video, we want to go through that 3-part process. Power question number 1, what am I telling myself right now that's making me feel this way? And identify that negative thought. I am going to get fired again because this person really has it out for me. Or because I wasn't smart enough to learn the product back then, I'm not going to be smart enough to learn it now, and I can already see it, the same thing starting to happen. Whatever it is, identify it. Then you want to state your 5 core values out loud. Again, if you haven't done your core values assessment, I'm leaving a link below for you to go and do it. It takes 5 to 8 minutes. With your 5 core values in hand, reframe what you're thinking by stating your 5 core values out loud. Then ask yourself the second power question. Based on these 5 core values, what's a better thing to tell myself instead of making that assumption? Then use one of your 5 core values to reframe it. This reframing is going to be based on the truth of who you are, not on a lie that you can predict the future, because you can't. Yes, you can have an idea if you're very smart that, hey, I'm starting to fall into an old pattern. That's a good thought to think because it'll motivate you to break the pattern. If you're caught in that negative assumption spiral, you can climb out of it again by recalling your 5 core values and then reframing the situation based on one of those 5 core values. In the next 2 videos, I'm going to be talking about the final of the 2 types of internal blockers, interpretations and limiting beliefs. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for 2 new videos each week. Tell me in the comments below about your career situation, and I'll make a video for you with a shout out. You can also become a member at Motivationeer.com. Your career is not just a way to make a living, it's a way to transform the world.